and welcome to Hixxy Studio. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this card using Jeanine's Art Hummingbees flower border, and also because I found that these little bees fit exactly on top of here. This is the flower corner from the same collection, and we're going to use the two little bees from that. The flower is a good old Elizabeth Craft design. It's the Susan's Garden Coneflower, just using this one die. So yeah, okay. Now, we are going to cut our dies first. So we're going to grab our edge there, and then I'm also going to grab the flower. Let's hope that one fits. Now, what I do want to make sure is when you use craft, you've got two slightly different tones, and I went for the much sort of paler, cooler tone on this one. So make sure that you get your card round the right way, and then I'll explain in a minute how I did the flip side. Okay, and then there's our two little bees from the corner collections. So we're going to cut them all at the same time. One pass through the machine. I'm going to need to get some more tape. And whoops, a bit for our bees. Okay, right, so let's grab my plate. These on there. Run that through. Okay, so I'm just waiting for that to stop. Okay, so there, oops, really nicely there. Get rid of all the rubbish off of my plate. Now let's just check all this is cut too. Right, now, so let's take this off of the die here. I'm going to keep the tape. A bit of a good brush to clean it out. Oh, it's getting caught. Now, let me cut this first and then I can explain what I've done. There we go. There's our edge. There. Okay. So this one is for here. So let me just poke these last few tiny little bits that are holding on out. Okay, so that's this bit. Now, obviously this is the flip. So if you cut it out again and flip it, you get this bit. Now, as you can see, I made sure that when I cut it, let's put it down here. When I cut it again, I cut it on the other side of the card. If the card's the same both sides, it doesn't matter. But because I'm using this card that's two different tones, I made sure I cut it on this side, ready to flip over there. So those are our two pieces for the card there. Now, oh, the bits everywhere. Pop our flowers out. So literally just this one die that I've used from the flower set from Elizabeth Craft, just to get the 3 bits of petal. She says, having now lost one. Oh no, it's there. It fell out there. Pop that out. Turn that there. Turn that one there. Now, our little bees. Like I said, these bees from the flower corner set fit perfectly over our bees in this one. The only issue, let's see, so that'll fit on that one and it will fit on that one. So the only issue is that this one is obviously directional and it will fit here, but it obviously won't fit there. So that's why I thought, oh, let's put a flower over that one and then you won't notice it so much. And quite honestly, we tend to work in threes anyway, so having the 3 bees works quite well for me. So rather than you watching me cut lots out, I have the other bits cut. So I've got that part of my flower I've already done, one in white stamping card and one in this paper pack is, oh, let me just check my list, excuse me. This is, it's a Crafter's Companion. It's the farmhouse paper pack, which I think is on the website. So yeah, I've got the three petals in each of the 3 things: craft card, white card, and the pattern card. And then I've cut my bees. I've got craft. I've already cut another one. Oh, let's get them all out. I've already, don't lose everything. What have I lost there? Oh no, they're there. I've already cut another one of those for here, and I've cut them all 3 in the pattern paper as well. Okay, so it's just a case now of layering up and assembling. I think I've lost something. I don't think I have, but there we go. Right, so let's start with assembling this flower. Let's get some glue, and this one is slightly bigger than those, so I do tend to start with that at the bottom, but it doesn't really matter. I've just not halfway, because obviously there's 3, slightly offset it, and then and then moved it, which isn't really what I wanted to do. And then there, we'll just put that to one side for the moment, and then I'm going to just do our little bees. Put those in a minute, not to worry. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on the main bodies. Oh, I seem to be getting glue in the wrong places today. And then I'm just going to slightly offset the pale paper on top of the craft card. Making that look really quite tricky, and it isn't. But not to worry. Right. One. There. And then assemble this flower as well. It can be drying while we're putting the base of the card together. That goes at the bottom. Again, it doesn't matter if they're not exactly, just kind of gives the illusion of the different colours. And then I've got this little circle that's just done with my little mini hole punch, my little mini circle punch. So put that to one side, we'll put our little bees to one side, and we'll assemble the rest of the card. So I have given myself the helpful this way up arrow. So this is just white card. You could even put it on my base card. I must have been a bit worried that I would forget, which I do. Yeah. And then this is my piece from the Nature's Garden Farmhouse pack, 12 by 12. Really lovely neutral piece of paper. And then, so we're going to make sure we've got these the right way. We're going to put this one up here. I'm just going to a few little dots of glue just on the extremities. It's the sort of thing you could spray, but I'm going to go with some wet glue. It's just sometimes I spray, sometimes I do this, and then what I'm just going to do is grab a scrap piece, leaning across there, just to blot some of that off, and that one's going to go up towards the top corner of there. And oh, could probably do with a little bit of glue behind that one. There. No, I put glue behind that. And then so this is the reverse one. Again, glue. The other thing that was nice, because I thought, oh, if I'm going to do this and turn it over, I'm going to lose that lovely embossed detail. And that's when I was thinking, what can I do? And when I was looking, I realised that the one from the corner, the beads from the corner, actually fitted perfectly over the top. Oh, I've managed to get glue. Right, so this one is going down the bottom, like so. Stick those on. Okay, so I'm going to get my glue gel now for the moment. And glue gel, there we go. So we're going to position our flower so that pretty much obscures this one. It's a shame, but it just, I felt, you know, this would not turn round because the embossing just doesn't work when it's that way. So I kind of went for that over there. Then just give this a little bit of shape and a bit of glue gel. Oh, how the glue gel came off. And put that one, fingers and thumbs at the minute. That one over there. And this little guy goes over here. And this one goes on here. And then we just finish off with a little bit of embellishments. We've got a little flower to go in there and on there. On there. On there. And then some little pearls. It's one of those things that always do odd numbers. The odd numbers always look better. 3s or 5s. Whenever I put gems on, seems to work better. 1, 2, 3 there. And then 3 for the bottom. So you can see how, obviously I did do a bit of prior die cutting, but how quick and easy this card is, yet how effective it is. So let's have a quick recap. We used for this lovely card, we used our Jeanine's Art Hummingbee flower border die, and we used it that way and that way. We reversed it, so we got the 2 sides. And then this is the same collection, the hummingbees. This is the flower corner die, and we used the little bees from there to decoupage on. And our flower is Susan's Garden comb flower from Elizabeth Crafts Design, and we just used this part of the die. That's all there was to it, but a beautiful and effective card. Thank you for joining me.